for your recital tomorrow. How old were you the other day? 6. Tommy, let me see you. Tommy. Tommy, turn around. Turn around. Let me see you. No, this way. Okay. She's in the front, right on the left. Yep, right there.
So big.
Look, here come the boys. Look. She's right in the middle. Look, she's right in the
Her name was
Introduce to you now the owner, the director, Mrs. Laura Gillen.
That's Brianna's teacher. She's a playing game.
Good afternoon and thank you for joining us for our 4th annual recital. I would like to give the performers another round of applause for an outstanding performance. I would like to thank my parents, family, and friends for all their support and help this year. I would like to thank my mom and dad for building, painting, gluing, hanging, and everything you see on the stage here tonight they did. My husband and children, Nancy Warren for helping with the props, Lisa Barbie for typing our Eastside News, all my teachers, Jenna Aggie, Angela Cicchino, Tara Fiera, Jessica Flows, Kayla Portier, Lindsay Hardiford, Danielle Trotta, Nancy Worm, and Crystal Akes. Thank you guys. My teachers, if you can come out, Lorraine Trotta, Julia the Dominant, Jamie Baker. You can stand. Are you back here, Jamie? Here. Are you standing? There she is. Cheer Lauren Mara. Cheer dance. Tori D'Alessandro. Tammy Pagano. You guys can come up. And Danielle Ippolito, who's our hip hop teacher. My backstage crew, that without them this show wouldn't run. A lot of my backstage help this year. This is their 4th year volunteering their time for this show. And I just wanted to say thank you, because I couldn't do it without you guys. My MC, Rick Muniz. My music, Ricky left. Come on out here, Ricky. Up in the booth, Miss Chrissy, sound and light she does. My videographers, Dennis. My sister, who runs the backstage, you can come out here, Chris. Who is extremely organized. My mother-in-law, my father-in-law, Lottie and Jim, my brother-in-law, Ted, my cousins, Lauren, Jody, Daria, Tammy, Aunt Diane, Aunt Nancy, Aunt Carol, Uncle Howie, Uncle Larry, my great friends, Lori, Chris, Michelle, John, Barb, who's my second mom, Chris Zebro, Linda Milo, Tisha Milo, Patrick Frantangelo, Michael Colasordo, Dennis Tracy, Judy Tracy, Michelle, Carol Ryan, and last, but not least, my mother. As everyone knows who knows my mother, she's always going 98 miles an hour, but without her energy and attention to detail, I would never be able to run this show. And she runs this on a daily basis. Thank you, Mom. Come on out here. which were their brothers and cousins. Stand up, guys, take a bow. And a special round for the class moms who did a great job this year. Thank you, class moms. Everybody stand up, take a bow. Give a kiss. For the safety of the kids, what we're going to do is we're going to dismiss them one at a time with the older girls back to the rooms, their cafeteria. Try not to leave this room give us at least 4 minutes to walk back there. It's a long ways. 4.5 minutes to walk back there. So just stay put and we'll walk them back and only the moms go back and get them. Thank you very much.
Yes. Oh, they are. Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brianna. Happy birthday to you. Go ahead.
Stick your finger in it, take a look. Yay!
Hands up in the air. Stretch jump, half turn. Yes, stretch jump, half turn. Half turn. Half turn. Half turn. Half turn. Turn. Freeze. Tuck jump. Knees up to your belly. Ready, set, go. Knees up. Knees up. Knees up. Tuck jump. Tuck jump. Tuck jump. Freeze. Straddle jump. Open close. Point. Open close. Open close. Open close. And freeze. Pipe jump. Reach your toes. Reach your toes. Freeze. You ready to play? All right, now listen. Everybody sit back down. I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay? Careful. Careful. That worked when you had a diaper on. Not anymore. All right, watch. Over here. This is what we're going to vault. You're going to jump on the springboard. Hands down first. Jump your feet on. When you jump up, you're going to do stretch jump. Half turn. Stand up to that. We're going to show them your backward roll. Remember on your backward roll. Hands flat. Feet all the way to the other side and stand up. Right next to your line. Okay, then we're going to come over here. We're going to do our best cartwheel. Everybody start with your hands up. It's my turn. Hands up. Hands on the hand pictures. Jump your feet together.
You're supposed to film your kids, not my
Biggest kick you can do. Over here, I know you practice leaps, right? Sharp clip. You're going to leap me, go with sharp clip. Don't let it break your toes. All right, go find an arrow. There's one arrow in each position. Everybody listen up. Alright, are you ready to begin? Go ahead. Careful, don't run on the thing. Where's an arrow? Because we're not going over there.
And the best
Over
is
here.
when you get around Thanksgiving.
They're used to sometimes using that facility over there. Hands up to that. When you're done. So if you turn around and go backwards. Yep, turn around. Good job. Hands up to the mouth. That's it. Watch this. Go over to this side. And then you can go down. Push. Keep covering the over. Maybe over. Stand up. Good job. Try it up. Turn around. Turn around. Feet down on the floor. Feet on the floor. Hands here. Ready? Backwards. All the way over. Stand up. Good girl. Now listen. When you do this backward roll, I need your hands to push on the mat. And I need you to stand up on your feet. Okay?
Shaking is fun to do.
Good to practice. Wait a minute. Time out. When they roll backwards, we always have them on an incline. I always want to make sure their hands are supporting their neck. Push. Stand up. They have done these in class, so that's what they have, but I know they have. Turn around. Feet down. Hands, where they go? 1, 2, 3, go. Push. Stand up. Excellent job. Hands down. Push. Stand up tall. On your feet. Good job.
You can clap
Hands
if you
flat.
want.
Hands flat. Push off your neck, okay? Lead, Chris. Now, boys and for balance, for soccer, for football, for speed and agility, for any sport that they do. This whole as a whole is wonderful for boys. Flexibility that they don't have naturally. I have a couple boys in a regular girls gymnastics class that are like 10 years old, so it's very good for them. My son's the best friend. Ready, hands flat. Hands down, legs over, push. Stand up. Push with your hands.
I was gonna say she's like no problem on the balance beam. Yeah.
Feel your bananas. The second step, tossing some brains. The third step, jump up some apples. Jump up some melons and put them on your plate. Now it's time.
Well,
It tastes so good that you just can't beat it. Give everyone a plate and a spoon. We'll all be eating it very soon. The first step, eat up the bananas.
there's a teacher. That's a
The
teacher.
second step, eat up some grapes. The third step, eat up some apples. Melons, now there's nothing on your plate. Now we've had a salad today. It's time to put the scraps away. Wash the bowls and wash the spoon. Let's do it all again real soon. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. 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 Fruit salad.
You could walk that way. You have to follow the rope. Sorry. Brianna, leave. Not jump. Gotta go over them. Over them. Very good.
Buddy, you could sit.
Sofía, despacio, Sofía.
I lost it.
Now they go in that one too for something. I think. Yeah.
So quiet.
Stay right here. There you are. Okay. Jump 1 foot over.
Leap.
They're all doing the same
There you
thing.
go. Good job. They jump at the same foot. Go ahead, straddles again, sir.
Hi, Mom. I remember. How many is Hi, Mom.
Are you also going to do something?
I know.
No, así no es,
There's
Sofía.
something else.
Así no es.
There you are.
Ooh, good one, Brianna.
Foot.
You look like a monkey.
There you
Muy
go.
bien.
Ready, Christopher, watch like this. Lay on 1 foot. There you go. Good job.
Come on, honey, right here. Wear them here.
You have her shoes too, right? Oh no, I got her shoes right in my hand. You have her shoes too. Okay, let's get each side of the board.
I was stuck before.
Next week. Yeah.
I'll video camera. Oh, Ryan, put more on, make it even harder. I bring Ozzy everywhere. Ozzy Osbourne. Hi. This is Brianna and her gymnastics show.
But Mom, I'm good at making movies, remember? Yeah, but you know what? Every time she does anything, Brianna isn't done it before. So it's all right. We don't need any more.
This is Brianna's gymnastics show. At 7:15. Whoa.
Ooh.
That was good.
The jumping thing looks really fun. It's a trampoline, a long trampoline. Yeah.
Mom, can you make it a little more? How do you zoom in? How do you zoom in?
I know. Good job, Sarah.
Oh, I want to go on the trampoline so bad.
Is Brianna going to Jordan's party tomorrow?
No.
I got a party.
So many guys.
I got a party to go to.
I had a lot of things too. I'm having Tessa's my burner.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it. We're going to New York. I was like, sorry, Sarah. But it's Jordan.
I know. It's great. It gets crazy.
Oh, I've said no to some. Like, who's this boy?
Only because he works on the weekend now in the summer. So it's a car. It's just right. You know?
He knows them up. All right, let's one more time, you know, around and then that's it. He does a double week. Sarah does that?
Oh, God. Oh, sound like the fourth party. What? Mom, what's
She like flies across because she's so little.
Cowabunga!
Okay, she
Mom, look, I'm doing it like this now.
okay. Just off her head. Oh, she did a good one. Yeah. Sarah's got that down there.
Hands and feet, slow down. Slow down.
Mom, when do you want it to stop recording?
After this next, after she goes around the next.
No, how do you press the button?
When you stop, when you press that. It's You're gonna ask you one. Skip.
Breathe. Now put your hands down. And up the feet.
I guess this is practice of cartwheels.
Wave.
Just jump, come on, jump off.
Wave.
Keep doing that.
Wait for the camera. Wave.
Freeze. All right, Carmen.
She wanted to learn how to do a play, so I don't think she can do it.
I could almost do a cartwheel.
Brianna's probably
They didn't have enough. They started a couple of sick times, vacation days.
Whoa, she's flying across that
Yeah,
thing.
then he had an honor and she was not very important.
This is sport business. I think he's been across since the beginning.
They get a lot more out of it.
You can see. And then the team with the skirt started after our game.
Yeah, I remember that.
So we're intermediate.
Yeah, we're right in the middle.
Bless you.
Mom, I'm gonna be wiggling around.
You could just press stop. Just stop. And then we'll do it when they're supposed to get an award.
Ah.
I know. I don't know how to do it, so yeah.
I think
I'm
Sammy
so
knows.
coordinated. I never could do it ever.
I can kind of start doing, but I get so dizzy now.
Yeah.
They've challenged me
Yeah,
to
Holly.
do one. And I'm okay.
Right, yeah, right.
All right, Daddy said
For your life,
We'll video
sure.
Well, this is the perfect place to do it. I'd like to see it.
Sure. I stink at gymnastics, but I can do football. There you go. Yeah, but I stink. That's what I do.
All right, that's not on the right. Please stop. That's enough. You're wasting my tape. I don't want to see
It's raining?
Yeah, she gets her award. That's why I brought my raincoat.
What am I doing?
Because that's enough. She went around about 10 times.
Oh, wow.
Stop it. So we could do the award.
All right, one more across the trampoline. I know, I don't.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Yay! So this is taking your movie. Smile. Hold your certificate up. Okay.
Brianna Farrell.
Yay, Brianna Rose.
Yay! Hold it up. Okay, good job.
And Christopher Perry.
Turn it upside down.
It's upside down.
That's cute when they do that little arch.
Okay. Now we have everyone come stand up back up here. Get a group shot.
I'm gonna have to stand by each other. Her and Sarah squishing out.
Okay.
Ready, everyone?
Okay, say cheese. Hold your certificate. Oh well, we'll wait.
There we go. Good job.
Otra.
Very nice.
Okay. Smile, please.
Okay. And if you could exit out this back door.
Okay, you're on. Okay, we're at our
first day at Dorney Park. We just got here a half hour ago and they're swimming already. Yay! I think it says no jumping, no. You can jump off the stair, but not in there, not off the side. No, why? No, because you'll fall on the steps. He's putting his clothes away. This is our first day at Dorney Park. And Tommy and Brianna and Daddy are online for this ride. Go on this next. Here they are.
Charlie Brown's a good man. Say thank you.
Let me see your hair. Turn sideways. Good job. Okay.
Never played the game too long. A gambler share the only risk that you would take. The only loss you could forsake. The only bluff you couldn't fake. And you're still the same. I caught up with you yesterday.
Go again? No? Closer?
Charlie Brown!
You want to go closer?
You please stop that infernal noise.
There.
What noise? I wasn't doing anything.
You were baying like that hungry hound dog of yours. I thought we agreed that you wouldn't try to sing.
You agreed that I wouldn't sing, not me. I'm on my way to the choir tryouts at school.
Brianna, go sit. Sit right there.
Was it music?
Everybody's a critic.
JT and I couldn't hold it over here.
Yes, and I think Linus has come up with a solution for your problem, Charlie Brown. And yours too, Lucy.
I don't have a problem. Charlie Brown has a problem.
I thought you sang this, and you do have a problem.
Why, oh, why was I blessed with such a delightful little brother?
JT has offered to give us all a music lesson. If that's all right with you, Lucy.
Anything to help Charlie Brown.
Okay by you, Charlie Brown?
Sure, let's give it a try.
I know this wonderful song from The Sound of Music that I think will do the trick. It goes something like this. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with ABC. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. The first three notes just happen to be Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. Well, let's see if I can make it easier for you. Do, a deer, a female deer, Re, a drop of golden sun, Mi, a name I call myself, Fa, a long, long way to run, So, a needle holding thread, La, a note to follow, So, Ti, I drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to go. A deer, a female deer, a drop of golden sun,
Me.
a name I call myself, a long, long way to run, So, a needle pulling thread, La, a note to follow, So, Ti, a drink of jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough. A deer, a female deer, Re, a drop of golden sun, Mi, a name I call myself, Fa, a long, long way to run, So, a needle pulling thread, La, a note to follow, So, Ti, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, So, Do. Now, Do, Re, Mi, and so on are the basic building blocks we use to make any kind of music. Once you have them in your head, you can create all sorts.
Okay, Brianna wanted to go on this huge Ferris wheel. And there they are. Here they come, number 3. Oh no. They're up there.
Daddy, look what you did.
Buddy.
Congratulations.